sharing. Everybody shares something about their life. Um, so, I like watching other people's lives or hearing about it because you never know what they went through to get to where they were at or where they don't want to go back to. Maybe everybody looks for some type of guidance, some type of um, somebody to look up to if they never did, or maybe an experience that you may be going through that whoever you're watching been through, and probably show you the proper steps on how to go about your situation. So I'll be making multiple videos. So with this one, this is the beginning. So I'll tell you about who I am as a person. Um, and other videos will get deeper into stuff, relationships, struggling, um, being in the streets, club promoting, the party life. How do you do that and have a relationship? Um, so, with that being said, I'm 34. I have no kids. I'm not married. Uh, I just recently moved from Hampton, Newport News, Virginia area. Now I reside in Jacksonville, Florida. And let's see. I made that move because I really had to get out of Virginia. Virginia, it's a beautiful place, but I've been there too long as it wasn't for me. Originally, I was born in Tennessee. I lived in Phoenix. With that being said, I have lived in a different house, um, different cities, different states all my life until I was probably around, I think 19. 19, I think it was my first time staying in a house uh, more than a year. Um, my mom, she's a single mom. She was I respect my mom a lot. She really did her thing, raising her kids. Now, I have, like I said, I moved a lot. I never really had that father figure. So a lot of stuff I had to learn either by myself or watching TV or from some guys in the streets. And growing up, my mom did what she could, and I respect her until this day. She's raising uh, three of her grandkids, none that are mine, but I respect her a lot. I guess going on, I threw a lot of parties uh, growing up. My mom, she allowed me to throw house parties when I was younger. And I'm talking about not just small house parties. When I was growing up, Arizona, um, when I lived in Phoenix, I think that was I can't even say that. I honestly don't know when was my first house party. But I remember throwing house parties, and my mom, she'll be right there. And, she always supported me in doing stuff. I always found some type of hustle to make money. I remember as a child, we moved into this house, and they had all this china, plates and cups and everything in this attic. So, long story short, I got a little team together. We washed, me, my sister, I think I had a couple friends. We washed all this silverware. I mean, we did some work. I found a table. We went and set up outside on the street, and we made money. We sold Some people didn't even buy it. They were like, look at the kids. They're out here trying to make money, and they would just give us money. And I think that was the first time I knew. I think I was. I can't. I don't even know how old. I was probably 9. But from then, I think that I'm a hustler at heart. Because as growing up, I got into parties. I charged at the door. I remember one time we was in Arizona, and me and my boys, one of my boys was throwing a party at his house. So, and my sister, she had a birthday party going on at our house. And I was like, okay, cool. Everybody about to have fun tonight. So I go to my boy party, and he didn't have, the music wasn't right. Sorry about the train. It's close by. But the music wasn't right. And it was a lot of people there. Like, he stayed in a cul-de-sac. I stayed in one, he stayed in a cul-de-sac. He was like on the opposite side of the neighborhood. And so, like, yo, man, your music, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you don't have a DJ, like, this boombox isn't working. Mind, we're still in high school, we're still young, so, but he said, man, I don't know. I said, all right, well, hold on. Let me make a phone call. I called my mom. I said, Mom, how's the party going over there? She said, well, I mean, it's okay. It's people just sitting around, kind of, sort of. Mind you, I know what I have at my house. We have a system. And I said, well, look, can I bring the party I'm at? Can we come over there? She said, sure. Make sure it's okay with your sister. So she asked my sister. My sister said, yeah, fine. I said, all right. So I made an announcement. I said, yo, everybody, we're going to go to my house. I got a system there. Everybody gets in their cars. I'm talking about everybody's fault. I mean, cars start pulling off. And my mom looked out the window. She told me, she said she looked out the window. She just started seeing cars roll up. I'm trying to tell you, I had people lined up on the steps, backyard, living room, system bumping. My sister, she's having a good time. I mean, it was great. That was probably my first big house party, I believe. I'm not sure. But another time, I think I just moved to Williamsburg, Virginia. And it was a rival game. Jamestown versus some other school, Bruton or something like that. But it was a football game. And I got some of my boys from Newport News. There's this lady, older lady. She let me use her house because she had a big upper deck and then a yard at the bottom. I paid my DJ some beer. That's all he wanted. He just wanted some beer. I'm like, all right, cool. We went to the game, passed out flyers. Our street, and mind you, there's a police station literally right down the street. Like, I can walk out my house, look down the street, and it's right there. I had so many people there. I mean, people paying at the gate. She had a fence, so right there, you're going to pay. I had security. I had my DJ. I had people showing people where to park. And my mom came home. I had a bike, and I had to put that in our driveway so she had somewhere to park because there was nowhere to park. Even on the main street where people were driving, people were parking there. But it was cool. That led me into bigger things. And I think I'm gonna get into the marketing, advertising stuff. Now, mind you, the club thing, I'm going to get into next video, and I'm gonna have different parts of my life. This part I'm gonna talk about, get it out the way. But if you have any questions for me, let me know. But I believe I kind of did a small overview of my life so far. But like I said, if you have any questions, we get ready to have a good conversation. Any troubles you're going through, leave a comment, let me know. I'm gonna hit you back.